So we've just spent about 20 minutes polishing our ball with the bottom of a spoon, and we're ready to decorate, right?
Right.
So
we decided to do something else on it. Therefore we can use these tools. I prefer this one to make little scratches in it. So I use this tool to scratch on the ball. And I think I decorated with little circles. What are you going to do or to use?
well, I want to use one of these fancy tools here.
Yeah, that makes little points.
Yeah?
That makes a funny line. And here you can print.
Cool. I want to use the funny point one.
Yeah, try that out.
Alright, I will. I started to put some stars on my ball with this strange little tool, which happens to be just a stamp, or does this have an actual...
I guess so. I found it once.
Uh-huh. So you can use tools that you find, actually. Anything can be used to make clay.
Yes, exactly. You just have to have open eyes, and then if you see a nice structure, you try to use it for working with clay. So, if you make a carving design like mine here, you will notice that you will have these little flakes everywhere while you carve, but don't worry at all, because when the clay gets a little drier, it will just fall off, or you redo it the next day and you will have a nice and even surface. So I'm pretty happy with my design here, with the carving and polishing effects, so I would leave it. But a very important thing we have to think about before we finish it is to make a hole in it, and therefore we use this little thing here.
Wait, why do you want to make a hole in it?
Because how did we make it?
We put together two halves.
Right, and it's air in it, isn't it?
Oh.
And we want to have it dried slowly, and drying clay means that the water goes out, and of course all the little clay things get together and it shrinks. But the air in it cannot shrink, so we need to give it anywhere a little hole that the air can come out and it doesn't explode in the kiln, actually.
Aha. So if we don't poke a hole, our ball will explode when we fire it.
Right.
And if you've spent all that time waiting for the clay to dry, forming the ball, decorating the ball, eating the lunch, coming back to the ball, and then it blows up in the kiln, you're gonna cry. Really. I would, probably. But maybe not. But I think I would, because I really like my design.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna poke a hole in it.
And
How big is the hole?
like this, or
It's...
about this.
So I'm just gonna go straight
Just
in.
make sure that you really go inside. Right. And
Make a little turn.
we take the rest we took out and we put a little bit of it in, and then we have a surprise afterwards.
Aha. The last thing we need to do at this point is we need to cover our clay and wait several days for it to dry enough so that we can fire the clay. See you soon.